Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to give you guys a plan with me to set up the monthly calendar and the weekly view in the 20 by 21 Erin Condren life planner that's coming out this Monday for EC insiders and the 29th of April for the general public. So I had a lot of questions about the measurements of the box, about do the current stickers fit it, how does the washi fit into some of these boxes. So today I just want to go ahead and go over that. I also want to go ahead and go over some of the details that I might have missed in my previous review. So let's get right into it. So one of the first things I want to do is go ahead and compare this to my neutral hourly really quickly. I know it's not the same layout within the weeks, but it is the same neutral concept. So when we come over here, the big difference that I saw is that the tabs here in this one are very dark gray, and here we have a neutral kind of bluish gray. So the darkness of the tabs has changed to a more lighter bluish color. When we go over here, a lot of you guys pointed out also that the barcode here at the bottom is gone. So if we go ahead and look at this one here, this is from the Wonder Woman collection, there is a barcode here and that is now no longer visible. Here, when we move on to this page, the only difference that is being seen is that the on-the-go script is now gone. It's no longer there, and that's pretty interesting. So when we move along, here is the calendar view here really quickly. I'm just going to show you how the calendar view looked in the kaleidoscope neutral. As you guys can see, it was all separated by kaleidoscope in each section, and here the neutral pattern is only at the top. I will say though that the script hasn't changed, but the color has. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the script in the kaleidoscope neutral is darker than the than the layers neutral in the new planner. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that for you guys there. Okay, so that's that. Next we move on to these pages, and this is the page that I wanted to let you guys know that it was different. So okay, so as you guys can see, the boxes are no longer lined with some type of pattern that is for the theme of the year. It is now just the boxes by themselves. So, and this is the page that I wanted to note the most changes. This is the notes pages as I was talking about. Here it was covered by a hexagon. We no longer have the hexagon, and it's no longer lined by this straight hexagon like casting of it, and now it's just a big neutral dot grid outline. We also get another extra line of paper here. So since they took away this hexagon, they did go ahead and add another line for your writing purposes. Okay, so now I turned into May, so you guys can see the difference, because this is the only calendar view that I have empty here in my current planner. So as you guys saw, the notes pages, you get an extra line and you get rid of the hexagon there. So we go into the notes pages, and as you guys can see, when we turn the calendar view, you go into the dashboard. So that's the difference in this life planner. When you turn the tab here, you go straight into your calendar. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn into the calendar here instead. So like that, you guys can see. So as you guys can see, the kaleidoscope outline within the underlined boxes is no longer there. Now you get neutral patterns. You don't get the layered theme there. You also move on to here, you get notes reference instead of a hexagon. So that is that right there. That's the difference that I see. Of course, I don't know if you can tell now, but the May 2020 is more prominent in a darker ink color than the May 2021 here. It's a little lighter. That's the only difference that I actually see. So now that we go back to the dashboard, here is one of the big differences. This used to be dot grid. Now it's just notes pages. So that is good in case you want to just write notes and out. You don't get dot grid anymore. You don't get the outline of both the kaleidoscope at the top and at the bottom. You just get pure lines pages. Then we go around here, and of course you still maintain the theme of the planner behind the month, but this one has May 2021 instead. Here it's just the month. You no longer have the headers right here, but you do keep the bullet points and the footer and the headers on these other boxes. I will note, and it's very slight difference, these dot grids are different. You do get an extra line of dot grid here. So here you get 11 dot grid lines, and here you get 10. So these are more spaced out than these. So that's the only major difference that I saw within these pages. So when we go here to the layout, this is where you might have to just have some imagination if you want to see like the neutral, because mine's is hourly currently in the 2020 version, and the one that I have now is vertical. But I did want to go ahead and point out the differences. So here, as you guys can see, you no longer have this big hexagon saying a short acronym for the month and the year. Now you get the acronym for the month and the year, and then you get the monthly calendar at the top. You don't get it down here. So the good thing about that is that you get line pages here all the way to the bottom, so you no longer have to white that out. So there is no more whiting out here because you do not like the April calendar here. Now it's at the top that you can hide with a sticker. I also want to point out that these lines are lined and not line dot grid. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Let me see if I can focus the camera. I don't know if you can tell, but these are line dots. This is a line dotted line, and here this is an actual lined page. There is no dots like here within it. These are just lined, they're not dot. The ones that are dotted are here at the bottom. Also, if you come down here, this was the same thing for the vertical. You no longer have like this dot or this hexagon here at the bottom to break apart the boxes above. Now that is completely blank, and you actually get this small little sliver of space. The corners stay rounded, and then the only difference that you can really see is that the big hexagon that marked the part of the new month is now a tiny baby circle. So that is the changes that I actually saw. I hope that helps you guys and to see the differences that I was talking about in the previous video. So now let me go ahead and just plan with the month of April. So like that, I can set up the calendar view and a weekly page for you guys to see how your current stickers are going to be working. So today for the monthly, I'm actually going to be using Sadie stickers. I'm going to use her April kit to fill this out. I'm not actually going to plan anything out. I'm just going to lay down the stickers for you guys to see. So here we go. Here is the sticker kit that I'm going to be using. It's for April, and I'm just going to pull these right out, and I'm going to lay it down at this planner. I know I heard there was differences in the size of the box to see if maybe shops needed to extend that or whatnot. So we're going to test that out right now, or if it's the same as any other planner, or if you will have any issues. Now I won't white anything out. I'm just going to lay these stickers right on top for you guys to see. And Sadie stickers are, I don't know if they're a premium matte, but they're a matte sticker paper. So I'm going to go ahead and put it here. You will have to put your sticker on top of the monthly tab if that's something that would bother you. That is one of the reasons why Erin Condren had moved the tab to the dashboard. But now that it's in the April calendar view, you will have to put your stickers on top of this tab. Let me put this down here. So as you can see, that laid out beautiful. There's no problems there. I'm pretty sure there's always been a gap at the top for me, so I'm not worried about that too much. And then I'm gonna go ahead and focus on this side. I'm gonna lay this out, put it right here. So your stickers will automatically close out, cover the notes little title there, unlike the hexagon where some of it would be peeking out at the bottom. So you don't have to worry about whiting out any of the headers unless you don't like part of the headers seen through or peeking through or shadowing through. But it will just cancel out that header if you didn't want it in the first place. So that's how that will look. Let me open it up and just pull out. I'm going to go ahead and lay the boxes to cover the days that are not within the month. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down. As you can tell, the box is laid out perfect. They're the exact same sizes. Nothing has changed. If anything, the only slight difference is that the top header is slightly shorter than how long the boxes would show up. So that's the only big thing that I see that is really sticking out. But other than that, I think I only have one more box to put down, and I think I will go ahead and put this little one at the bottom there. Just like that, everything fits just fine. There's no difference in the sizes of the box. There's nothing, the stickers fit fine, so I'm pretty happy about that. You guys can see that the 2021 calendar life planner hasn't changed much in layout. It's just more neutral. There's less color in it. There's less pattern in it, which is one of the favorite things that I like about the neutral planner. So let me go ahead and fill out the sidebars so like that you guys can see how this lays out as well. So I believe you lay all of these down and then you should be able to fill it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, if they lay slightly crooked, I'm so sorry. I'm really just trying to get these down as straight as possible. I feel like anytime you put down stickers, put stickers in straight is like really hard to do. So there you go. As you can see, the sidebar is completely full. Nothing is out of order and it lays out perfectly all the way from top to bottom. And then she does have some washi strips and flags here that you can use within the month. But since I'm not really planning, I'm just laying down stickers so you guys can see how the outline looks. It's going perfect. So let me go ahead and put down the headers for you guys to see like a complete full spread. So there we go. Here is the full spread on April and it looks so pretty. It's gorgeous. It's foily just like all the other spreads and they fit perfect. There's nothing really wrong with it. The stickers are pretty much the same. The only thing, like I said, that the header at the top might want to be a slightly longer to match the rest of the boxes. But other than that, it's perfectly fine. There is no difference. We can all say that the calendar view is safe. Your normal stickers will work on it. Now let's go ahead and just do the weekly spread so like that you guys can see how the actual stickers work. Now I do have a set of stickers from Sassy Planner Co. Look how gorgeous these things are. They're just they're so beautiful. Let me see. Come on, that is so gorgeous. So I'm gonna see how these fit and like that you guys can check out how the headers, how all the full boxes fit in a vertical layout. So if you're interested, these are the full boxes. I think this is Hercules inspired, so you do get Pegasus, you do get Meg and the Fashion Girl and all the like Roman stuff. I think we do get the bottom washi, you get sidebar, you get icons and half boxes, and then I have a new sticker set here that I won't use, but it's the same layout. Okay, so these are the glitter headers I will be using since they do kind of go with this theme. They do have pink and purple on them, and I'm going to go ahead and lay them all across for you guys to see. I will go ahead and put a full box here at the top so you guys can see if the full box will cover it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use these stickers at the bottom to line it, I believe. Either or. The headers fit fine. If you want to go ahead and white out the round edges, you can do so. It's not a big triggering factor for me, but it is an option for you. Okay, so that is how the headers actually look like. Go ahead and spread it out and zoom out. All right, so the headers look pretty great on there. Let me go ahead and put one of these boxes. What kind of girl do I want to use? Let me go ahead and put the headers on top for the months. I'm gonna go ahead and put the date dots. And actually, this is pretty neat because this allows you to see the last day of the month prior to the beginning start. So that's actually nice. So now I know that that is the 31st because some months are 30s. So this one's actually 31st. And then we're going to move it along. I don't know if you can tell, but with this layout, you don't have any peeking through of the holidays or of the hexagon. So these date headers at the top are pretty tall and thick to cover everything. So you don't actually see any of the holidays or any of the little circles that you might get for marking the new month. So that is one of the good things about this kit. So if you're interested, it does cover up everything. You don't have to white out anything. It just goes really good. So then let me go ahead and put a full box here so you guys can see how good that covers it. And then I'm also going to lay out the sidebar for you guys to see how much you can add at the bottom so it can reach and no whiting out. I'm going to go ahead and add this girl right over here at the top. So before, you could always put it at the second box and it would cover it completely. It does not. Part of the calendar view still shows up. So I'm going to go ahead one more. I'm going to go up one line and see if that'll cover everything. And it does. So at the first line, if you put your full box there, it will cover the entire calendar. And it just goes a tad bit taller than the date covers. So now let me work on the sidebar. Now I'm actually going to go ahead and use a glitter header. And for that one, I'm going to go ahead and use this cute pink. Put it here. And let me start filling it up. Now these don't actually come with this week or header titles, so I'm just going to use the glitter headers as titles, so like that you guys can see how everything works out. So here is one weekly to do, and then I'm going to go ahead and break it off with another. I'm going to put another pink one. It's fine. If there's gapping, I'm sorry you guys. I'll go ahead and put habit tracker. I'm actually going to put 2 habit trackers because why not? Whatever, you guys, it's getting there. We're going to work through this. We're going to go ahead and put like a HappyMail front here. Be a full box, half box, full box. And that actually brings it all the way to the bottom. So I've added all of this to the sidebar and it goes all the way to the bottom, and I didn't have to white out anything. If you like to white out, you can. If you don't like to, you're okay with just sidebars. It'll fill it up really nice and neat. Now let me go ahead and put down some full boxes and the rest of the headers in the bottom washi, so like that you guys can see how it will look. So I kind of want to put the full washi down first just so I can see how the spacing will look from the top to bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it right at this second little, that gapping right here. That is where I'm gonna put the washi at. For this kit, I don't know if you can tell, right there, the washi is slightly short compared to the outline of it. So if you put the washi at the edge, like over here at the edge of the boxes, it will not reach all the way to the side. Now that's an error, like it varies from shop to shop. Trust me, everyone varies on that. Some shops are longer, some shops are shorter. It's just measurements. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. Now, I know a lot of people don't do full blocks of washi, so this is for the people who do. So I'm going to go ahead and put it within the lines of the box to see if it'll cover the whole thing. And it still does not. So I don't know if that's a shop shop measurement thing, or it's just how, you know, the length of these boxes are a little longer now. Okay, so now let me go ahead and put full boxes. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And I'm gonna put full boxes right here. These are the full boxes I have. I feel like I can put this girl here, but for now, let me just put down some of these nice little, I'm gonna go ahead and put this fruit bowl here. So like that, it gives me a space of where I can actually go ahead and put my header at. So now I have an orientation of where to actually put my header, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Cute. Okay, so now let me go ahead and put other full boxes. I feel like putting Pegasus here. Super cute. Okay, so I'm not sure where my camera cut me off, to be honest, so I'm not even going to worry about it. But as you guys can see, here is what I got so far. I do want to go ahead and put out another boxes down here, but I'm going to go ahead and put the headers because I cannot tell where to actually put them. Since if I put them down here, I'm not sure if there's too much gapping between the full boxes at top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Right about there. Full box should go. Alright, that's how everything looks with the glitter headers on. So now let me put the remaining full boxes here at the bottom. And I actually want to go ahead and use... Let's put her waist down here. So if you use the bottom little dotted grid line to measure out your full boxes, you actually can do that. You can actually put them from down here as well. And let me see how nicely it goes up there. So see, here is the problem I'm running into. So if I use this one here, the header is slightly too much, so I'm gonna bring it down just the slightest bit. Just like that. So that's how that'll look. And you still have this sliver of a gap. So that's where you can like put whiteout or your other type of washi. Maybe you do the, what do you call it, berry mill washi? Who knows? But anywho, that is how that actually ended up looking like. But also, it came with an extra one here. So let me go ahead and put this. I'm going to go ahead and put this. Do I want to put it here? I can move her. Move this one here. Just like that, and put this one here. Alright, you guys, so that is how most of the kit will look on there. Like I said, I'm not going to do an actual plan with me because, you know, this is 2021. But I just wanted to tell you guys that the stickers fit fine. The only problem that I'm having is that the length of the washi is short. By like, who knows, like a quarter inch if anything, or less than a quarter inch. But everything else looks amazing. The only thing that there is guessing games where the headers go. But if you're a natural vertical planner, you already know where they lay out. You already know how far up or how far down you need to put them. But I will say though, the headers here at the top are a perfect indicator of where your full boxes should go, and then the dotted grid lines right above the washi separation are where your normal full boxes should go to. So the really more guessing game is up here in the middle. You're just gonna have to tweak them a little bit slide by slide to figure out where exactly they will all go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm so sorry if the focus is in and out. It's my camera, I'm trying to figure it out. Trust me, I am. But yeah, I think this looks gorgeous. Everything looks fine. There's a lot less whiting out to do. I think the only whiteout you would do is this sliver down here and probably the edges here. But other than that, it looks great. I don't have a problem with it. Both the calendar looks amazing, and I have no complaints. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know down in the comments below if you have any other questions, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a fun checkout process during the Erin Condren launch on Monday for EC Insiders and on Wednesday for regular general public. And don't forget, I do have affiliate links down below that you can check out. You can get $10 off your first purchase if you're interested, or you can just click the link and just shop the website through that link if you want to support my channel. It is affiliate. There is nothing extra for you to use it. It's just a free link. The only thing is I do get a small commission out of it if you do check out with that purchase. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.